Hey, you ready to go? Come on. Hey, I'm wearing underwear. I got this shirt to cover the pizza stains. I'm ready to hit the slots. I'm ready to get going.
I'm day trading. Okay. Slots, you said? You said
Yeah.
slots.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. That's what keeps the lights on at the casino.
Hey, well, I like all those pretty lights. So
Every-
let's go.
You know the real money's made at the roulette table.
Okay. Let's go hit the table. I like the spinning.
What are you in a hurry for anyway?
Well, look, there was an angel on the boulevard. This girl, I think she was an angel though. She was wearing wings, and she invited me to her party that she's throwing. It's a big
Was
party.
she dressed like a peacock?
I don't know. She was feathery. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an angel.
Yeah. Sent from heaven.
I don't think she's ever sinned.
All right, look. Anyway, you can do that. You can have your fun. We got to record anyway. Let's get the show on the road. Anyways, guys. Hey, we're live. Welcome back, drywallers, sheetrockers. We're gonna knock down a betting breakdown for you. We got UFC Vegas 95 Spivac versus Tybura 2. Because is that good the first time? Why not do it again?
Yeah.
All right. How excited are you for the card?
I'm buzzing, and I like whenever fights get absolutely trampled on by weight cuts being missed or late cancellations, guys getting injured, because I just know that that's just humanity playing itself out. And a lot of times, some of these late scratches have been the ones that come closer to home. Let's not forget how the Illuminator won. Diego came to be. Late scratch, maybe Quang
Lee?
Oh, shit. Somebody that could light the world.
We might have to edit on the fly because we are live here. Live in the drywall headquarters, but also on the Vegas Strip. How's that work? I don't know.
Maybe we live there. Maybe we have a bunker.
Read a book. Let's start it off with the first fight. We actually got a flip-flop right out of the gate. Surely you tuned in for our Tuesday show, the preview edition of the Drywall Fighting Pod. We actually had, what was her name? Luciano. We were picking Stephanie Luciano. Could you imagine if we left that on our pick list?
No, but that's why we get the data boys, we get the guys in the back to crunch the film, make sure we have the right stuff coming through. Some of them have been beheaded or had the firing squad put on them. Won't get into more of that.
It's business though. It's cutthroat though. They should know that.
Yeah, and they signed the dotted line.
I mean, they're fight fans.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you come and try to do some analysis here. If you pick the wrong fights, sometimes it costs you and your extended families more than just a left hand. You know, it's not just an eye for an eye or eye.
Yeah, I mean, I heard we were actually supposed to sell back all of the Bobby Green estate
arbitrage
trinkets.
Arbitrage.
Yeah, they think we're the suckers. All right, let's get it going. So yeah, official pick. We did flip flop. We're showing Talita, of course. Talita by decision. We think there's good value at the plus 40. As a reminder, we show our leans, not quite likes, doesn't mean we're betting them, but directionally the highlighted bets are ones that we think there could be something cooking. If you told us you were betting that, we wouldn't laugh you off the stage or anything.
Not immediately.
But we reserve the right to do whatever we want. But you know,
smack you around, spit on you.
The point is, we don't have a single official play in this.
No action.
But our slides have animations, therefore you should kind of keep watching. Moving on. No flip-flopping here. This guy is rock solid, and I'm not talking about Zalal. I'm talking about Dandelight. Break us down.
Yes, I'm stiff for this fight. Mm-hmm. I'm stiff for a lot of fights this card, though. I think it's one of those that's going to sneak up on us, and it's going to be a banger. It's going to deliver. This is going to be more of a high-end battle. Zalal seems to have learned wrestling in the last few years. He's got a great gym. We already mentioned that. I don't think that Yarno is an easy out. I don't think he gets him out of there that quickly. I love that Zolal by decision. I really do. I wish I could put a unit and a half, but I have some stuff caught up right now. I have some stuff caught up right now in the Middle East that I have to sort out.
The float.
Yeah, things like that. So I don't even want to get too much into it. But yeah, Jarno Aarons is a tough guy. He's not easy to get out of there. And Zalal is just a clean fighter. He's not necessarily somebody who's going to be given. He's not going to give you those legs. He's not going to give you those legs. And he is a gamer. 3 rounds.
Good fighter, not a drywall fighter.
No, no. Unless he goes out there and kills his boy. Yeah. But
and Aaron's might be a tough out too, which is why we highlighted that. If you told us you wanted to bet the point spread on Aaron's, maybe we could get there. We're leaving it off our betting card.
Yeah,
I digress.
But yeah, that's straightforward for me. I think I like the decision, and maybe Yarno can steal it, and that's what we have that plus 3.5. I think
we're not co-signing it. We're just saying like,
hey, maybe
do your thing if you're feeling naughty.
We're also here to let you be yourself, express yourself. Eat the Play-Doh if that's what you want to do. We're not. If we have to get your stomach pumped, that's just what we have to do.
Yeah, we can lead a horse to water. We can't force you to drink, but we might push you in and drown you. But it's up to you to drink.
Drink more.
What do we have here? We've got Carl Williams going up against Jonathan Denise, which we mentioned in our last preview. It's an interesting stylistic matchup, and we thought there might be a flip-flop opportunity going away from Denise, maybe on the Carl Williams boring decision, but no, we're staying firm. I mean, we're firm guys.
I'm firm right now.
I know. We're sticking with Jonathan Denise by KO, and I'm sticking with that second round. That's gonna be a nice one. I'm not gonna bet it, not yet, but anything could happen after we go visit your new angel friend tonight. It could end up on the car. I don't know. Anyway, Jonathan money line, we see some value there. I've put a unit down. You've got at least a unit on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So plus 170. I think that's good money for a guy that he hits hard, and he's a kickboxer that can move around. A heavyweight. What else can you say? Those are rare breeds, kind of like us. So yeah, 1 unit on the money line straight up, and then half a unit on Denise by knockout. Because honestly, I don't see another path to victory. I don't really. Maybe he drops him, bludgeons him in early in the fight, and he recovers, and the fight slows down, and he still wins. But we're going for it. And just to play devil's advocate, in case you don't have Christ in your life, Carl Williams by decision isn't awful value at 150 either, but we're doubling down on Denise here. Next fight, we've got WMMA that we are going to hitch our wagon to. That just goes to show you how great this card is. We're sticking with Carol Rosa by decision. It's a bigger number than we'd like, minus 218, but if the value's there, the value's there. Wise man once told me you only have to pay the vig when you lose. So it could be minus anything. If you pick a winner, you get paid.
That wise man was wearing a mask and a collar earlier and prancing around.
Stop. We're recording.
Okay. Well, sometimes you have to put a mask on.
Okay.
Look,
right.
Speaking of panties and wanting to have panties in my mouth, there is not a card, there's not a fight that I think makes me want, but I have to keep myself away. I have to deny myself because that's discipline. And discipline is actually the key to heaven.
It pays the bills, too.
It's the key to heaven. Pays some bills. I mean, definitely not some government mandated ones. But getting into the float and things like that.
Yeah.
I like Carol Rosa. I mean, even after watching the Yana Santos fight earlier, I mean,
yeah, how can you not?
she's able to win fights, and I think that her striking has gotten a lot better.
I feel like this is one of the more sure things of the card here. There's not unless they're like massive favorites that you have to go into those derivative markets on those method of victory props. I think this one's actually worth paying the juice, 218. So
The
juice, yeah, that juice be worth the squeeze at 218.
Hey, you're paying off something else.
No, not till payday, or not till Saturday. Not till Saturday after we cash these tickets.
I think we're gonna go on the counter. We're gonna go on the offensive.
Yes. Now, I plan on making a lot more than normal
Yeah,
after last week. So call me crazy. I won't care. Plus 700 for Carol Rosa by TKO. She's got heavy hands. She's a sturdy gal.
And she's tough.
She's a sturdy gal. Yeah, she can face adversity, come back in a battle.
Which I think the panties have a bit of toughness. That's fine. That's fine.
You don't want them to rip, do you?
I like that. I like when they never change the panties and they're tattered and just in sham. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it'll turn into a grappling match real fast. And that under 2.5 there at plus 350. In case you were on the wrong side of the money line on this one, like an idiot. But you could get lucky, pick the under because Carol Rosa might knock her out. So plus 350, oh, it's catching my eye. But I'm not.
Yeah, I never even thought about that, but yeah, it is something. Yeah.
All right.
The Charalampagos Islands.
Yeah.
My guy taking on Toshiyama Kazama. We already said he's gonna take that chin in the fucking first round.
Take it all
Sarah
the way back
Longo.
to the coast of
Sarah
Ecuador.
Longo, baby. This guy, I really do. So the first one I'm gonna highlight, we already talked about it, is the knockout. Kazama doesn't know where to put his chin. Daddy hasn't called him and told him about, hey, get on the phone. Make sure that you throw something, you get right back on the phone with grandma.
Well, he has daddy issues.
I mean, he's got a lot of issues, I think, that with the striking. And
There's a lot of pressure on the culture to do well.
the Charalampagos Islands will have you burnt. They will have you burnt with third-degree burns because you didn't put on any of that lotion. You didn't protect yourself. That's what happens when you get put on an island.
Looking at all the turtles.
It's just salt water.
Wildlife.
Yeah. Salt water, and then a Komodo dragon comes up, takes a little bite out of you.
Not me.
But Shara, and the thing is that much like Komodo dragons, Charalampagos can beat you through a bite or through just mauling you, getting the claws in
you. Say
you.
he's venomous or poisonous?
He's venomous.
Venomous in this case. Yeah.
He's very venomous because he's down to make it a 3-rounder.
Which is kind of crazy. The juxtaposition here of Kazama. That guy goes in there chin up. That dude is just banking on being poisonous. And that's not how MMA works.
No, and he doesn't even hit. I don't even understand why he does that. And then he'll shoot.
He does get paid.
Takedowns.
He does get paid to show. Quick night, you get out of there faster. The Elvis
Him and Brenner.
Yeah.
Him and Brenner kind of. They might be buddies.
Yeah.
They're probably teaming up. They look like they could team up. They kind of look similar.
Yeah.
They have the same kind of brow. But yeah, Charalampagos, he can either get you a little nick. He can either hurt you early. No, Charalampagos.
Wow.
Don't do Charalampagos.
No, Nick.
No, Charalampagos. He can take a nick out of you and then let you survive for the 15 minutes, or that's what you heard. He can take a nick out of you.
Let's tone it down.
Yeah, he takes a little bite.
Not during elections.
Komodo, because that's what Komodo dragons do. They take a little bite and then they outlast you for the 15 minutes and then they can sniff you out at the end. And then on the other side, they could just claw you out. Yeah. Which I actually do think that he just claws his bitch ass out. But that's what happens on the island. That's island mode.
Because he's an island boy.
He is an island boy. He truly is. And
which
I honestly
needs more tattoos.
We're juicing that up because we're doing Gregorio.
We can't really touch that money line. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm not touching the money. He's gonna knock him the fuck out.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like TKO, KO, -110. Go that 1.5 for that. Yeah, and then I also like this round one because he comes out hot, and so does Kazama. But that's just fucking. That's what we're saying. It's like that's the kryptonite. That's the chink in the armor.
Ooh. All right.
And then fight not.
He
to
really
start.
is buzzing.
Fight not to start round 3.
You like that, huh?
I love that.
You like that?
I love that.
Oh,
That's easy
man.
money. That's very easy money, actually. But
All right.
everything looks like that nowadays. I mean, I got the
I
stars. in the
think we're
roof.
just now wearing off that little shadow band that we were on.
Yeah.
Our last video finally kicked it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's stay here. You're
Well,
getting
the
up there.
thumbnail, if anything, got us big.
That's the fucking art. That's art.
Yeah.
We got a great.
It was.
We got a great digital team.
Stole them off Nike and other and A24. Just guys that
Yeah, I mean,
some of the best.
Giannis Santos is definitely gonna win by decision still.
Yeah.
A muzzle? You're going to jail.
I
As your attorney had it, everybody has to be that. No, Giannis Santos money line, 1.5 units.
don't like this. I don't want to do
You
this.
told me to put it back on there.
No.
You told me to bump it up.
No, I said Chelsea Chandler.
Oh
Chelsea
no, and I
Chandler.
said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a bad pick.
We're split. No,
That's a
like
bad pick.
No,
that's a really
Chelsea.
bad pick.
No, because I think Chelsea.
If you
and I-
turn your back and run away from your opponent in a cage fight, you shouldn't fight.
No.
You shouldn't be. You should be fighting.
No, we're split here. I'm going a unit on Chelsea Chandler.
Oh God. Good luck.
I'm doing a unit on Chelsea Chandler.
If I so fucking help me
I caught her
God,
in the chow
fucking
line.
help me God, if I see that ticket be cashed on, and I don't mean cash as in winning. If I see the company account debited for that pick,
It's gonna happen.
that ticket,
It's gonna be.
oof, Hunter,
Well, listen.
Hunter and Legal are gonna fucking sink their claws.
But dude, I caught her in the middle of the chow line, and and
I mean, yeah, I'm sure
There
she was
was-
fucking ferocious.
there was aura emanating. It was a lot of stuff.
Think about
A
what time
smell.
this card is.
There was
though.
a smell.
It's gonna be right after dinner time. She's going to be so full.
She'll be a little full
She'll
from.
be lactic.
Depends on which day of the month though,
What's that?
because of the.
Oh yeah,
benefits.
yeah.
The benefits.
Well, no, they restocked the vending machines on Saturdays. You know that.
Oh God.
Yeah, his old part-time job actually. Just last month.
Well, I was the vending. I was the machine. I would
Just because you were fast at restocking the vending machine doesn't mean you were a machine.
all I know is productivity.
Yeah. Can we agree elsewhere on maybe? Chandler's not
by
winning this
decision.
fight.
Yes.
No,
Chelsea
there
Chandler-
would be value at that plus
well, that's
250.
what I'm betting too as well.
I don't know
I'm doing
actually. How
the
could she
whole
win a
unit.
decision? Have you seen her fucking?
She
The
does.
fastest she moved was she was running away from Norma DeMott.
Answered the chow line.
Shout and she's gonna be full. She's gonna be on a full stomach.
I might pump her stomach. Get the Narcan out.
Hot Lips Santos might
But this is
take care of that for
Can we
you.
get a Hot Lips trophy? And yes, we could have Hot Lips. Because off the crack fight, they're melted. So there's many
She's
fighters
licking-
though to have it.
Chandler's
Like,
licking her lips, thinking that she just ate flaming hot
Who
Cheetos.
else could be Hot Lips? I think Andrade sometimes it feels like she's
That's Chow.
yeah. Andrade.
She's dry. She's borderline drywall.
It's borderline. She was. That's what she shoots up at night.
I only have one Brazilian fox in the drywall family, and that's Bruna Brazil at this point.
At this point, yeah, I think Andrade though, especially some of those pics that are out there on the internet.
Okay, we don't just put them in the family because of how good they look. Okay? Or if they can beat you in an arm wrestle, you gotta stop being scared of these fighters.
I mean, there's.
Remember your technique.
I'm a technician. Okay,
Fight that.
let's go to the next.
Fight the
fight.
shirt.
Talk about this.
Where were you talking about this fight? All right.
Yeah,
Left
you
hand.
hear me?
Left hand.
Off of Tennessee, man. We down here we do things a little different. We listen to music. We listen to music. We're down on Broadway.
He's gonna put on his Dickies and his Carhartt. He's gonna get in. He's gonna get out.
Oh, he's gonna bring that fucking Tennessee, goddamn Daniel Boone, Davy Crockett type shit or whatever the hell it is.
Don't come to Memphis if you're not ready.
Sorry, I'm coming over here and I'm sort of stuffed out. I'm getting a little bit busy on the side because we have the slots. And let me say that Danny Barlow is the slot that does not stop giving back. I mean, all I see is shining lights.
No. But this is real life one. That's fake. Someone lied to you. But Danny Barlow, that he is the truth. By KO, 1.5 units. What on a prop? 1.5 full units. Trust.
On the other side, it's also because the guy that he's fighting against, Barlow, is pretty risk adverse. Like he does keep that left, and it's exciting. Whatever you can say, however, but his fighting style, it's like he does not like to get.
He doesn't eat as much drywall as say a Steve Garcia higher.
Yeah, which I don't mind.
Yeah,
I don't mind that. And on the other side, Beretnikov, it's also about what he's not willing to do. It's like this guy does not have a lot of power. That's why the number is what it is. That -375 Barlow money line.
I worry about his technical skill set too, because if you have to change your name to very technical, like he tried to do a twofer there, very technical, but put an OV at the end of anything, and I think you're a world class wrestler.
He says he's Kazaki, but he looks like he's from Florida.
Florida man.
Yeah, but not the special kind. Like the one that's like
he's not gonna eat your
Fort
face.
Lauderdale trust fund boy that wants to be tough.
Yeah.
Maybe like got kicked out of school.
His foster parents retired in Naples.
Right. Yeah. Danny Barlow rounds 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Full unit. I love that as well, just because he's gonna get that.
Why are they paying us plus money?
And he does not. He does. I don't.
Is that ethical? What we're doing to the sports book?
Fuck them.
Yeah. Unless they want to sponsor us.
Danny Barlow. No. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, if they sponsor us, we'll talk. Danny Barlow. Also, like, yeah. I like the fact that he's not the most like crazy guy with his striking. Doesn't put his chin out there as much. And then second, I haven't seen any gas tank issues. So Danny Barlow, I like.
It's not me you have to sell. But yeah, we'll just keep preaching the gospel.
We don't sell people.
Is that a whale sound you hear? That's a whale, ladies and gentlemen. Chepe. Machine Gun Mari Skull. No, he didn't used to be a rapper and switch to punk rock. That's the other machine gun. That he retired. He's retiring that machine gun. We're talking about Chepe Mariscal, the whale of the week. Maybe I'll get there later. We'll talk about whales later. But we're really hitching the wagon. We're actually putting the farm up as collateral to catch these Mariscal checks. Oh yeah, he's also fighting some guy, Damon Jackson, the boy.
Damon.
Yeah, Damon the boy.
Damon
with a fresh hairline and mascara.
Damon the implant.
Yeah.
The implant, the leech implant. Oh, that's the thing. Maybe that's just a big leech.
He is leeching off the promotion.
No, but maybe it's a leech that he's got right there. That's just it's.
Or he used to have it because it's growing back now.
Yeah, maybe he's been getting his hair leached off. I don't know.
Damon,
I think that's fair.
Surely you're watching. If you are, go ahead and comment what you are doing, because I'm not saying either of us have.
Are you touching yourself, or did you just get out the shower?
Yeah, no. What? I'm not saying that either of us have a hairline problem or anything. But yeah, just let us know what your method is, just so we can share it with the drywall family.
It scares me a little because it shows that he has a game plan. Shows that he has a game plan.
And he's willing to go through a lot of pain, pay a lot of money.
And not care about having to edit.
Yeah.
Which obviously we do a lot of that here. Yeah. A lot of editing.
I mean, they see the transitions. Anyway.
You're transitioning too?
No.
They see the transitions on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, how good
The animations. and
the
stuff.
colors.
The colors.
Yeah, the colors.
Just like the slot machines.
Yeah, the colors. I love the
Um,
colors.
But no, in all seriousness, this is the safest, most sure bet of the card. Jose, also better known as Chepe Mariscal. Um, it's a steep price, just like Carol Rosa, but if she was worth it, he is more worth it. Better deal. And I think since taking this screenshot from the Green Sportsbook, the price has gone down for some dumbass reason. Um, maybe someone is it. Maybe is he self-sabotaging again? Damon, is he betting on himself? God damn it. Anyway, yeah. So Damon must be betting his number down somehow. I'm not sure where he's getting the money, but anyway, 238, well worth it. Shop around. You should get anywhere around 190 maybe.
Get in your mom's purse.
But the closer we get to fight time, I feel like it's gonna keep ballooning. But regardless, it's worth the juice here. I'm doing a full 3 units. And the good news is I can't afford to lose.
Can't afford to lose.
So like if Chepe wasn't this good in this matchup against such a form, I can't afford to lose. Therefore, I'm not going to. Because there's what's Drywall going to do other than take the economy.
Look, history shows you Chepe is on the side of getting robberies. Damon Jackson is on the side of not getting robberies. Because against Billy Quarantillo.
And a hairline is going to help you with that because you ugly in there.
Yeah, and speaking of, you said, what's the number for Carol Rosa? What's the number for Damon Jackson? The angel was telling me about her number to her.
What's that mean?
I don't know. I think that there was a number. There's a number that she was proposing out there. So maybe I'll pay her. I don't know. And that's what I'm so willing to say is that maybe an angel like Chepe comes down and there's a number and you have to think about it. And you have to consult 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. But you lay the number because you know, hey, I'm going to come out of this night clean, no herpes, nothing crazier than
what I being late to somewhere.
Nothing
you can't be extra late. So take your time once you're already late. You can't have extra herpes.
Nothing crazier than you already have.
Exactly.
And that's what I have here with Chepe with the 3 units.
And he's been in the fire. So if he's in the fire here.
You have this with Chepe. You have this at that minus 238. And God knows Damon is going to have.
Kids, because we all know our audience must be
18 and under.
Yeah. So if you're listening, guys, your mom, she has a purse. Trust me.
Get in there. If not, get the knife out and threaten her.
You find your dad's phone. You
find your dad.
Yeah. Ooh, that is true. Our audience.
You find your dad.
Yeah. I mean, relatable.
And then
no, okay. So you get your dad's phone. You get into his DraftKings account or the Green Sportsbook account or the blue one.
Your mom probably gambles.
Your mom's purse definitely has her debit card in there too. Or I don't know if they do EBT yet. Whatever you gotta do, you get into the account, you put the card numbers in there, you build your own college fund with collateral that's not even yours. Kids, okay, pause the video here, rewind, watch it back. You're going to college finally. Like you never had a chance. I'm not saying you're gonna pass. I'm not saying you're gonna all of a sudden graduate college now, but you'll go. You'll be on campus.
Now I want bigger dreams. I want these guys to be HVAC workers or like.
I mean, there's so many unions that are just clamoring for our audience.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You have to start viewing your mothers and your close relatives as blockades. No, and blockades between you and your dreams, and that's why I'm like. It's
not blocked. You can't be thinking about it like that. That's a poor man's mindset. That's going to keep you down. To even think that they could is incorrect. They're your ops. You have to blockades. You have to go through them. You pull them down to bring yourself up.
Yeah. So if you have to threaten mom,
you ever been on a ladder or stairs? You have to push against it to go higher.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, guys. Bet Chepe Mariscal. However you got to do it. Machine Gun Chepe. I like him to knock him out, actually. Um, I like him to get out of there again, like the Barlow fight, before the third round even starts. I don't even really need the second round, but legal again told me I can't be going too crazy. But you're still getting plus money so that the fight doesn't get to the third round. Chepe, I thought I had a rounds 1 and 2 just like Barlow too. That'd be a good deal too.
Every number that, like the Angel, every number that I see next to Mariscal, I'm gonna agree.
Yeah, I think he's gonna knock him the fuck out.
I think he's no safe word. No safe word. Numbers there. No safe word. Do what I do, and do what they do to me.
Look, Damon thinks we're joking about that, the no safe word, but you're going to see a point in this fight.
No safe word.
No, he's going to use it.
Oh, he's gonna use it, but we don't.
Chepe might actually do that. But that's a different episode. There's a lot of lore behind that one. We'll talk about it. No, I think he gets him out of there early enough. You go under here if you want.
Break these bets down.
Yeah. So we got 3 units on Chepe's money line, the safest bet you can make on the day, and you're not even getting up to minus 250. 3 units. Just open up your mom's purse. Chepe Mariscal by KO, TKO. I mean, more than double your money. Yeah, why not? I'm doing 1.5. I'm getting a little silly here, but again, I can't afford to lose after Abu Dhabi, so I'm not going to.
We're already in heaven. There's already angels everywhere.
Mm-hmm. We are glowing. Chepe, oh yeah, again, because we get a little weird, we get a little wild. Chepe Mariscal by second round TKO pays out 7-1. Little half unit there. Again, legal wouldn't let me do more than that. When I say legal, do you think there's
A bank?
Yeah.
I thought it was that one little guy running around with the papers. I don't know. I don't listen to any of these. Fight not to start round 3. 1 unit. Not to start round. Okay. And then look at that number. That's a weird number. Plus 120. That's like they're kind of telling me.
It's like double 60.
Yeah, and they're.
I'm sorry. I just see the roulette wheel going around, and I'm just
spinning and spinning. But
there's a lot of arithmetic
they are
involved.
telling you where they think this fight is due for a finish.
I think so. I think he's gonna break. I think he's gonna wilt. I think he's gonna scream the safe word, and Chepe's gonna be like.
Well, and it's a pick'em pretty much for the over/under. It's like minus 125, minus 105. They think it's gonna go over actually, but they're not that sure.
I mean, it's like a coin flip.
Yeah.
But if you're seeing what I see, if you watch any of Chepe's 3 fights in the UFC, and you watch Damon's last 3, and he's only getting older at a lighter weight class, it spells bad news. And he's clearly worried about the wrong things. Worried about his hairline. Oh my God, he's got to cover that up. He's got to figure that out. Maybe that'll be his next goal.
I think that's where he gets hooked.
He does look like a dad, weekend warrior dad out there. That'll be his next project. Figure out how to cover up that godforsaken tattoo.
No, I think that's where he gets hooked. You know those guys that like to get hooked.
Oh, he's definitely a hooker.
He's a hooker. Yeah.
Who's not?
Who has no number? And
Damon Jackson clearly is going to want to wrestle, or play wrestle, pretend wrestle. What he does is he desperately hugs the opponent, tries to clinch, and since he's the one that's initiating the clinch, he thinks the judges believe that he's controlling the fight. And that might work sometimes against Billy Quarantillo, but this is Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal. So I don't think that's going to bode well for him. You saw what happened the last guy that wanted to clinch with Chepe. He got thrown on his fucking elbow. He bent his arm the opposite direction. Go watch that again, kids. Go watch that. Anatomy class. Damon Jackson is going to try to wrestle. I don't think the fight is going to go the distance, but even if it does, I don't think he's going to land 2.5 takedowns. He might land 1 in the first round when he's fresh before he
He's a little bigger than
before he gives up. Because, yes, he is the bigger man in this fight. That's about the only thing he has. Again, you got to find a better word than man. He'll be the bigger person there. I still doesn't. Humanoid. Yeah. He'll be the more voluminous humanoid.
Voluminous is like that's kind of a hot word.
Yeah.
Voluminous, though, is the right word.
Voluminous. Oh, voluminous.
Oh, it's because it sounds like voluptuous.
Neither of these guys too voluptuous, but we're getting off track.
I don't know. Chepe sometimes
Uh,
he's got that
they're
bulldog sort of like,
his face.
underbite.
His
I like
face is
that.
extremely voluptuous.
Yeah.
Can you believe this guy's
Both these
32?
guys,
He is.
especially-
He's been working on
Oh,
a
no.
fishing boat for in the sun, just. But hey, that's why he's so strong.
So he's so hot.
All right. This
It's worldwide.
El Guapo, Chris Gutierrez by decision. Why? Well, not a lot of data on this. Not a lot of data on this matchup.
In terms of that.
The fact that I can't find more than one fight that is available for me to watch on Quang Lee tells me I'm going to pick Chris Gutierrez. Why is that fucking? What's his name?
I don't know. It's because he wants to do the whole.
You're
Colombian
Mexican.
thing.
What's his name?
I'm not Mexican. Okay, Colombian. Like this.
Yeah. Watch
Like this guy claims to be.
next month UFC Noche UFC. He's gonna
Okay,
suddenly be Mexican again. Stay tuned. Boy, do we have surprise.
Es que yo peleo cuando quiero. Es que yo estoy listo para pelear. Y
Special guest.
aquí en la esférica estuve listo y quise pelear porque lo van a noquear.
Yeah, I'll go for some wings right now too.
Yeah, that guy. Talk about wings and
Yes, the chosen one, the second coming. Chris is a pro. He fights well. He's fringe ranked.
He's gonna kick his leg off. That's why.
Yeah, and if he tries to kick him back, he'll do this weird thing where he checks every one of them.
He's just not gonna do it.
Like
He's way quicker. I don't know.
If like
This is a bad matchup, but it's gonna be probably Chris Gutierrez knockout. It's probably gonna be minus like 180.
those lines are up now finally, but
Are they up?
I think so. Anyway, I'm not. I wouldn't touch that with Dandelight's 10-foot pole. So let's make the official pick and pray. Yeah.
Spray and pray.
Spray and pray. But yeah, no action here from a betting perspective.
No, those lines are enough.
I think I did see the over under was posted since I had digital put this together.
Over 2.5 is minus 200, so they think it'll go over this.
Wait, the over is what?
Minus 200.
Is it actually?
This Quang Lee guy could be.
Maybe he's
drywall.
Maybe he's a drywall guy. Maybe he's the next.
Plug it in
Maybe
there.
he's the third coming. Because like you said, late notice.
Light scratches have been kind of getting our scratch. Getting us a scratch.
Yeah, and we're here to scratch an itch. So Quang Lee, maybe he's live. I can't manufacture anything to say. We'll just fucking see. We'll see. You know how you'll know? Tune in to the fucking
Live.
ESPN Plus. I hate that I just plugged in. Way too big for them. And main event.
Marcin Tybura and the polar bear, Sergey Spivac. You know who I love. I like Spivac. I like Spivac with the weird method, the sub round 2. Looking at plus 550 for that sub, and we're doing a half unit on that. I might take my number up.
No.
I might take my Sergey Spivac money line.
I'm going to take Spivac here by means of cooler fighter nickname.
Yes.
So I just need to get my pick in there. You go ahead.
Which you've learned. You've learned now. I'm 2-0 on those.
Mm-hmm.
The Maverick, and who else was it?
Oh, fuck. No, those are last names.
Oh, White Kong. Literally both came through. So believe. There's also technical points we can make, like that Sergey is reaching his peak while Tybura is going out of his. Spivac is adding elements to his game.
Have you seen Tybura's physique lately? God damn, he's looking good.
Look, I said I was already stiff. I don't want to rip through my pants and finish everywhere. But Spivac.
Speaking of finish, we do believe
there's a finish.
There's a finish in this fight.
Get the under. Get the under on it. It's a pick 'em weird, but yeah, nobody's seen Dave.
Do you think that's worth the?
Yeah.
Actually, what? We should put that on the buddy card.
Yeah, go ahead.
Might actually replace that.
Verbal call.
Yeah, write in, vote.
Yeah, and we also need to change the topology because right now the topology has Luciano.
Yes.
And we like Alan Carr, but no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the main fucking event. I think this is going to be a good fight, and I actually think Spivac will have a pretty resounding win.
So
I don't want to throw this salt on him. I don't want to get him all dirty with our betting and how important it is to geopolitics,
very pure,
to the larger economy. But Spivac has shown me some stuff, even like I said in the Gone loss. I said that in the earlier video this week.
Gone's different.
Exactly.
Way different.
And there's nothing about the Tuivasa fight and the win for Tybura.
That's why this line is what it is.
Yeah.
People are, the Tapology community I see is actually like a 51-49 split right now. And I see other pick videos, or our digital guys told us that people are picking Tybura. I think people are overreacting to Tybura, a fighter at the heavyweight division who's not retirement material just yet. He beat a bar brawler in Tai Tuivasa in his last fight because he doesn't know what to do once he hits the ground. Normally, that's his signal to go to sleep after a long night at the pub.
He took Blackway to a decision. He's taken Alexander Romanov to a decision. It just doesn't feel like he's ready.
Because fans love Tuivasa.
Yeah, and nobody and I don't think he's ready for the fighter that Spivac has become with this boxing, with the takedowns that actually lead to good positions and submissions. Because the way
global warming.
Yes,
that's a pissed off polar bear.
He's desperate. This
is a turf war at this point.
Yeah, I like it. I like Spivac. I think I might bump up my numbers there.
Yeah.
That's our show.
No. Are you kidding me? The best part.
Oh.
The best of the bets. Got the drywall best bets here. So we're largely going to summarize.
I knew it.
This we were going to do. Yeah. Weekly whale. How could we not? He forced our hand.
I love the colors.
Yeah,
I like the colors.
Watch.
Look, it's a little whale. Aw. Hold on. Keep going. There we go.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
The sides. We should put
slow down, guys.
Well, we should have little plates of food because that's how I think about sides.
Side? No, these are slides, Dan, not sides.
No, but the side bets. Yeah. You know, like I get my sides.
Fixins, yeah.
Like off the kids menu that I work.
Yeah, those are included. Weekly whale. We were robbed last week. We were fucking robbed. But I saw a video. I saw a different angle of Mackenzie Dern on this breakdown video. No, the breakdown video. I saw a different angle, and maybe I would have given her like the 10-9 in rounds.
If you were in middle school and thought that she'd have a crush on you because you judged it.
No, just the angle. But yeah, we were robbed. It doesn't give the judges a pass. I'm just saying because I'm an empath. I feel for these. I would love to feel for these guys. But weekly whale play this week.
It hits.
He might actually be a better looking fighter too. Never mind. We're not going to edit that. Weekly whale Chepe Mariscal again.
Hotter than Mackenzie Dern.
No. Than Devon. But that new hairline.
No, I think they're both hotter than Mackenzie. Let's just keep going. Sides. Carol Rosa, Donata, and Sergey to get those money line victories.
Yeah.
Especially like the Carol Rosa and Spivac. Denise.
There's value at that plus 172.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're giving you a lot of chalk here, guys. lot of favorites. It seems maybe a little steep, but we're not going to
You
lead
just
you
have to mix it with water and
Okay.
it becomes plastic.
Again, we pick winners. You don't pay the vig when you win. Totals. These are total time, total round bets, over or under type shit. Our favorite total of the night is Barlow getting very Technikov out of there in under 2.5 rounds at minus 145, a very fair price.
Damn.
Wow, that's a low price.
I mean, is it though?
Yeah. Was he going to win a decision?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
There
It's
is
like,
no decision.
God, Barlow. Oh, Barlow. I think it'll be exciting. I think Barlow's going to spark it.
That's another kind of reach in your mom's purse type of bet, I think. It's growing on me.
Yeah.
Mariscal, Chepe, and Damon, they're not going to start round 3. You saw it earlier. We spoke to it. We're doing a full unit on that. And Zalal Aarons. That fight goes the distance. And I think it is at 190. So they see it how we see it. It's just kind of supporting our stance there. Props, our favorite props. So we get some method of victory type shit here.
Now that's a great number. Now that's a low number. That plus 110 for Barlow KO TKO, that seems unreal to me. When you know that this guy, and he also has kicks.
Because people are used to seeing those bigger numbers on those method of victory bets, and the plus 110 kind of scares them. They're like, well, I might as well pick the side here. He's priced out, and you might as well just get more money. Because like your mom only has so much money on her debit card, so maximize that by getting plus money.
Yeah, especially absolutely, yeah.
Damon Jackson, Damon DeBoy, he's not getting 2.5 takedowns. About even money.
Wow,
I'm doing a unit on that.
That's a cool prop.
Yeah, and
he just has to get less than 2 takedowns. Holy shit!
No, he can get 2. If he gets 2.
That's what I'm saying.
He's still safe. Yeah. Chepe's got wrestling. He's well rounded. He's going to be hunting for him, but
almost like
I think
getting
get
less
out of
than
there
2
early.
is the same as not getting more than 2. Yeah. He's going to do it. Well, but that's why I like for totals, I want it to be 2 + 2 = 5. Like a little graphic. Who's that?
Why is that?
2 + 2 = 5. Because it's
Just
the totals. That's what
Because we're going to teach. We're not teachers.
No, I'm just saying it would be a graphic that I could understand.
We are educators.
Like the little whale, I like that. So have little plates of food, little like the math, and then props.
Numbers. Yeah.
Props, we could have a little clown face. Because it's like a little prop.
Yeah. You remember what your job is, bro?
I get confused a lot of times.
Okay. Yeah.
They just put me in front of
There's
cameras.
a lot of bright lights here in Vegas. Dan DeLight is just chomping at the bit to get to those shiny
something might be
slots,
kicking in too.
and then
Look,
visit an angel slot after that.
Somebody might have put something in my hand, and maybe I took it, and it's kicking in. Zalal by decision, minus 135. I mentioned that earlier. I really like that as well. Those props are out of all of them. That's probably what I like the most. And then we get into our parlays.
This is for you guys, the fans. This isn't even for us. Sure, we're gonna make a ton of money ourselves, but that's what we do. We're used to it. We're tired of it almost. That's why we're bringing you into it. So let's first of all get you in that VIP room where Dan. Actually, if you're in Vegas, you might actually see Dan there too.
Might.
Not me though.
Play your card.
I'll be day trading at night. VIP room. We built. This is our kind of safe parlay. This is our
to kick off your night.
Yep.
2 a.m. kick off your night.
You just saved your allowance for 2 weeks, and you can pay the cover charge already. Why don't you turn that cover into a VIP room? Why do you
the allowance?
We give you way too much allowance. Why are you questioning it? You could get into this with your allowance.
Well, my allowance moves markets, young man. So
Yeah.
careful how you talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Careful. Careful. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty chalky play, but it's going to get you what you need.
I
You're going to
wouldn't
get
say
your
it's
rocks off.
I think it's chalky to us because we see how. I mean, it's high probability. It's high
Oh,
EV.
this Barlow.
Oh shit.
This Barlow is not his money line.
Yeah.
That's him to get the TKO. That's how it gets a little mucked up.
Yeah.
But hey,
We're not here to muck around, guys. We'll just put some spackle, sand, fresh coat over that. We'll get it edited.
Yeah, we're good.
Digital will take care of that.
We're good. I was just messing with my ankle mark.
Yeah.
Uh,
Rosa will win. That is her money line at minus 218. Danny Barlow by KO. Listen to this. Read the transcript. Danny Barlow by KO at plus 110. Chepe Mariscal. That is just his money line. That's a three-legger. That's the no sweat one. That's why call it anything else but what it is. It's the VIP room. But moving on to the drywall overdose.
this will really get your stomach pumped.
Yeah.
Get that black tar in you. And get you nodding off. Get the Narcan. Somebody call 911. Overdose play of the week. The parlay plus 4,200.
They are going to be so grossed out during your autopsy. Oh my god.
Your friends playing with your carcass, which is how I want to go. I want people dancing with my dead body. But okay.
Anyway, Janata Denise by KO, because if we thought his money line was value at plus 170, throw another 100. Add it. 275, because he ain't winning the decision. He ain't winning by submission. And he's not losing. What's there left? He's going to knock him the fuck out. Jonathan Denise by KO plus 275. Then we got Chepe Mariscal. We got a point spread bet. This is one that you are going to maybe have to Google, even though I've explained it to you before. Chepe Mariscal by minus 3.5 at a price of minus 125. That essentially means we think he's going to finish him. But if he doesn't, if Damon is able to hug his way into survival before having to retire after this next loss, we think it's going to, if it was to get to a decision, he is going to lose a 30-27 decision on at least 2 judges' scorecards, but probably all 3. And it's basically even money. That's a steal. Again, is this unethical what we're doing to the sports people?
I don't think about that stuff.
Okay.
I don't think about it. No.
Again, on the impact. I'm going to do everything. And then lastly, Dan, I know you're feeling frisky.
Oh, yeah.
What's the last leg of the overdose?
The Sergey Spivac by submission. Mm-hmm. I like how he's able to get takedowns and get into positions that, hey, you don't want to be in.
Depending on if
you start getting
your opponent, I mean, depending on how they look and smell, those are the positions you want to be in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Plus 550, Spivac by submission.
And I've been in there with all sorts of smelling.
And we're also here for you guys. Leaving the last leg to the last fight, you get to watch the full card before you overdose.
Yeah.
I mean,
we also
cake and eat it too.
We also want you to have some wings before you go off into that star speckled,
but don't go gentle.
Drywall.
Don't go gentle in the back at night. Whatever you do, that's not what drywall would want. All right. So in summary, quickly, VIP room. We got Carol Rosa money line, Danny Barlow by KO, Chepe money line pays out plus 346, basically 3.5 times your money. That's the VIP room. That's the safer one if you're not feeling too crazy. If you just want to get into that VIP room. The drywall overdose. What you tuned in for, and where we're about to get you involved. We've got Denise by KO, Chepe minus 3.5 on the point spread. Spivac by decision or submission. He's gonna make that boy tap. Here's where it gets interesting. We need you to subscribe. We don't need you to
do. I don't need anything.
We would prefer it. Legal would prefer it if you guys.
We're all friends here. We're all pals. Do as you must.
Just don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. So, how did we want to structure this one? I know the one criteria is you either had to have been subscribed, or
I think it's just a comment.
well, no,
Whoever
we need the
comments-
subscriber. We want the subscriber too. So, that's where I'm going to tee this up for you. So, we need you subscribed. What was your creative comments idea?
This week, I think.
So this is the second leg of your part of the bargain.
I think this week just what we did last video. We have somebody comment. I just want
The
to
first person to.
Yeah, just the first person to comment.
Okay.
Yeah, and in the comment,
Just type OD.
Check this out.
Keep it to OD.
Yeah, OD. Comment OD, and then that's it. Because that's all we know. That's because I definitely know what that acronym stands for. I get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
And
what I just know that I have to fire
spelling
off
it-
the hospital wristband.
Spelling it is an arduous process as well. So
Mhm.
why not just do OD? So comment OD. If you're the first person to do that and you are already subscribed, we will place a $10 drywall overdose parlay on your behalf and find a way to get you that money when it hits. So that $10 that you don't even have to put up, and you don't even have, again, you don't have
Just
to
a
steal.
comment.
You don't have to steal your family's money even for this month. You should do it on your own just because you're a good person. But just a comment, and you have to be subscribed or newly subscribed. Doesn't matter.
We'll check once.
Yeah, we'll check. We'll place that bet for you. When it hits, we will get a hold of you. You can email us at drywallbelicos@gmail.com. We will get your Cash App, Venmo. What are those other ones? I don't know. Just Zelle. Don't
We can
be a
MoneyGram.
square. It's 2024. I have a goddamn.
Well, we don't know.
Cash App.
Maybe they live in Guatemala.
Or
With the MoneyGram.
or they sell.
Well, if they live in Guatemala, I'll sneak them up.
Or they sell
Hardly sneak.
their dad's perks to their little hood rat friends, and they
Their
get
perks?
blocked.
Like perk 30s or like
Don't play dumb. I know what you did.
what?
I know why we only have to use Cash App between the two of us. Basically,
Well,
don't get caught.
Everybody,
Don't
cocky.
save the bad words in the Venmo. Maybe don't use the word overdose in the Venmo request.
And don't get cocky.
Yeah.
Don't get cocky, because that's how you get chinned. Chepe, please. And use of the law, because goddamn, Darnell is not please this out. Like and subscribe. We said it.
Don't be dumb.
Just don't.
Don't be dumb.
And we have all the money in the world. It's just for the ego. Make the number go up. We can check to see if you subscribe.
Help
That's
us be
it.
less humble. Fucking please. Help us be less humble.
Only God can judge us.
I think I heard people were complaining about how humble we were and it's like we're too nice. I don't get it. But we're here.
I'm not here to figure out other people. I'm here to just be great.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the pod. Thanks for tuning in. Drywall Gang. Let's make some money. Stay away from those thoughts.